Bernie Sanders had another huge political campaign rally last night. This one was in Portland, Maine, a city of only 66,000 residents, and 7,500 people packed in to hear Bernie Sanders speak. I've told you that in recent weeks, he drew a crowd of 10,000 people to Madison, Wisconsin, more than 5,000 to Denver, about 3,000 to Minneapolis. Packed in Portland, only 66,000 residents and 7,500 people showing up for Bernie. He's filling huge venues. Let's check out a little bit of Bernie Sanders' speech and listen to the flavor and tone of that place.
In case you didn't notice, this is a big turnout. Let me thank Troy for that very generous introduction. Let me thank my wife, Jane, for walking me up here. But mostly, let me thank all of you for coming out tonight to have a serious discussion about the serious issues affecting our country.
He said yesterday, Bernie Sanders did, why he thinks people are showing up to his speeches. He said, quote, "The answer, I think, is pretty obvious. From Maine to California, the American people understand that establishment politics and establishment economics are not working for the middle class." He made a number of, I guess at this point, we're calling them campaign promises, which include raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour, making college tuition free, guaranteeing workers family leave, vacation time, and paid sick time, and funding it through higher taxes for corporations and the wealthy. We don't know how many of these things President Bernie Sanders could conceivably accomplish unless he had broad support from at least parts of both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats. And we also don't know how far he's going to go in this campaign, Lewis, but he is turning out some impressive crowds.
Yeah, the crowds alone give me hope that he can get people to the polls voting for him, and that maybe he can beat Hillary. It's just all about word of mouth, really, at this point.
We're going to talk later today with Bill Scher a little bit about Bernie Sanders, and I do think we know the data, right? Which is the candidate with more money tends to win, and Bernie Sanders says he's not doing the super PAC thing, and he's going to do this with small donations. From a merely logistical standpoint, aside from how strongly Bernie Sanders supporters might support him, I think that is ultimately going to be a problem for him, the money issue.
Yeah, I think it will be a problem. So the question is, can you win without being, having the most donations and having the largest pool of money? I really don't know. Probably not, but I hope so.